From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. A throw out wide to Woods, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. Stroud to throw it. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The Texans at 3-6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second down and 6 now.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Woods, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Line of scrimmage, again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Stroud. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here goes Stroud again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Motion man left is Kirk. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Still shedding tackles. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 11. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Easy. Take right open.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partners, a former defensive back, I'm not much of physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by HOU S2W11. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go, let's go!
It's a gain of 7.
Bronco 80.
2nd and 3.
Stroud off the play fake. A solid stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a 1st down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he stopped immediately there. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Going for it with Pierce. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
60 Bison.
They'll try and run for it. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Let's go.
Give to Pierce now on the option. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Stroud sets up the play action. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Patterson's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Now Lawrence changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. And quickly they get to the line.
11. Go. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz. As the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Texans 10. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.